Ain't no indictment
no
here. He's
indictment.
good. Inmate's good. I seen him in Manhattan House afterwards.
Talk your shit, bro.
Inmate swung on the officer. 2 other officers knocked him to the ground. I was playing basketball.
Dayroom.
You're back at it again. Dayroom Daily. You already know the only show in NYC for all you first responders to come on and be as comfortable as possible, no matter what you wear. We got Mac D NYC, Lady J in the background, your boy Chulo, aka Poppy. You already know what it is. And today we got a guest. We got G Money with us.
Yo.
Plain clothes, comfortable, all that. What else you want when you come on this show? Just comfortability. So G Money.
We got the most ghettoest.
In quotations.
Hold on.
In quotations, ghetto.
I don't know how you can be ghetto and give a voice, but I guess, it's hard for me to explain it. I don't know what the style is called, but I'm going to say here for a good time and
Not
a long time.
bid.
And a long time.
Oh,
We here for- and a
you know
long
what?
time.
You're
Fuck
right.
that.
That's right. We all here for a long time.
Talk to me after we hit the 100th episode.
Ew.
On
wait.
top of that, I want to give a shout out to everybody on Instagram. We hit more than 200 followers.
That's a fact.
So keep showing everybody the podcast. Keep on following us. Let's get somewhere.
All I'm saying is that last reel I put up had 3,000 views, right? It had 3,000 views. Not a lot of engagements, though.
I
guess
need
it's
y'all
a
to
lot-
engage with the post.
Like, they be like, they watch it, but they don't. I fucks with y'all because y'all fucks with me, but y'all just don't be, you don't want nobody to know y'all fuck with me. I get it.
You know, some people are a little scared. It's okay.
There we go.
So
we got G Money in the building. Half of the G Money clique.
Fact.
There's 2 of them.
Missing my brother.
I can't wait to take the pic. I'm taking the pic. I'm sending that right to him afterwards. Like, you ain't shit for you not being here. So that's what it is. And his brother is one of the people who actually helped me maneuver in my in the business career. What's going on? Oh, she good. We got G in the building too. We got the resident Pit.
She done ripped that toy apart.
Exactly. I'm looking at it. What the fuck?
What's up,
Alright,
Pit? That
so-
shit ain't gonna stand up.
let's get into it. So G Money,
It's ridiculous.
you got an officer of recognition. Somebody want to give a shout out to?
I got
No. Oh yeah. Officer recognition. I don't start off. My
Okay.
fault.
okay.
We coming in for a sober show too. We gonna do a sober show because we ghetto.
I got Officer Solis from Brooklyn House.
Oh.
Older guy. But when he graduated, I think he graduated 2017. He came in with a notepad, and he was like, "What's this do? What's that do?" That man was working in intake within 2 months of graduating.
Somebody who got familiar with their craft quick.
Oh, and he was good. He was good.
Somebody when you do what you supposed to do.
Yeah, he was good.
You get places, supposedly.
He cared.
Intake was like a coveted spot, right?
Yes and no.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to get there until you get there.
Yes.
That's like the best way to describe it.
You want to work for like a month there, and then you want to go back to the housing area.
When you're on the outside, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then once you get in there, it's like, what did I get myself into?
Because every
Absolutely.
officer, I remember females officers used to come up to me like, "Yo, can you get me in the intake?"
Ain't nothing to write home about.
And I'm like, "Yo, you don't understand. Like, especially midnight. I'd be like, I'd rather work the house at midnight than be in fucking intake on midnight. But it looks good on the outside."
I remember housing areas officers used to be like, "Oh, I didn't even get a meal." Like, what?
Ain't nobody got a meal.
You got meal?
Yeah, you got meal.
No, nobody.
And intake, you gonna get the meal whenever you try to get your meal, and you just gotta hope shit goes accordingly. But we also gotta preference this with G is skinny now. I gotta throw that out. G
Oh, that's
is,
a fact, yeah.
Lost a couple pounds.
G is skinny.
DOC.
You look
G was
good.
bigger than me at one point. I know you can't tell it now. He got the whole Matt Damon. Like he looked like a 20-something-year-old Matt Damon straight out the movie. I don't know which movie was Matt Damon in. He looked like he was straight out The Departed.
So in other words, ever since he left
could be
corrections,
real, too.
He's gotten better.
he got better. He got better when he
Quality of
left.
life.
That's what it is, yeah.
DOC was hurting me.
His skin cleared up.
DOC
He got
was
healthy.
hurting me.
Yeah, he did his thing when he got out, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, this was a big. Like, he was bigger than me at one point.
I was 330.
God damn.
Heads to floors, like it. Just,
Shit crazy.
210 now, but whatever.
he was a roller coaster at one point.
Oh, shit, man.
Like he was, everything in his way was moving.
Oh,
So
All right, so
Damn.
let's get back into it. So, Officer Solis, shout
in a
out to
good way
him.
though.
Oh, Solis official.
So shout out to him.
Where did he go out to Brooklyn? You know?
I want to say he might have did. It was either state. He left for something else. He left for something.
was too
you
good.
know, yeah, for something better.
No, I get it. If you're good at your craft, get as much money as you can out of it. So
Yeah.
why would you ever stay in a place?
And he was 23 years or something like that military prior to joining the job.
Yeah, we out of here.
That's what I'm saying. He did his thing. He was official.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we out.
ain't had to be there for too long.
Yeah,
No.
we out of here. He was like, I seen it. I got the experience. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he was good.
And he made his way around the.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now we got to know what actually. How did you get into DOC? What was your mindset? What made you join DOC?
Man, it was the only city agency to call me. I got denied by everybody else.
That's crazy.
listen, the real is the
Like,
real.
so no other agency like contacted you in
And
any other way? Or?
I went to NYPD. They denied me because I had a prior charge for assault on an officer when I was 17. State
17,
troopers.
like, come on.
State troopers deny me prior assault on an officer when I was 17. FDNY, same thing.
Okay, I guess we gonna get to the root of this one.
That's
Are we gonna
crazy,
get to the
bro.
root of it? All right. So why was you whooping officers' ass at
what's-
17?
What's going on here?
Undercover cop when I was 17. He came my way. He didn't have a badge or anything showing, and there was a fight on the block. He's like, "Get off this block, scumbag."
Scumbag.
Is that-
Why can I actually see him? Where was you at? Wait, where was you
This
at?
is in Staten Island.
I can actually see him using those
This is
words.
Staten Island. He's like, "Get off this
Okay.
block, scumbag." So I just leaned back and hit him, and that was
Call him a
it.
Scumbag. It was deserved.
That was it.
It was- he-
DOC was my career. They took me.
It was the universe that set you.
They was like, "Oh, you fight? All right, you come here."
Come on in.
DOC,
Yo,
you ain't what? Come on.
Come on. We need you. We need people.
yo, question. You remember the officer's name?
Ooh. I do. I don't know if I should say it on.
Nah, wait. If you saw him now, would you make him apologize or would you hit him again?
Fun fact. I went on a bachelor party in 2016. He was on the bachelor party.
Like working it.
No, he was there with the groomsmen
Oh.
Stand out.
because he was a
place.
cop.
Oh.
He apologized. That's all I can say. He apologized.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kick, dude, you were kicked.
My life was already set. I was DOC at the time. He apologized.
Like, I might punch you again. Well, I don't know. Even in DOC, you like, all right, now I can whoop your ass again and get away with it this time.
Yeah. He apologized though, but my life was still DOC.
Hold on. So you punched the officer or that, right?
Allegedly.
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 No, you did it because
He said he did it.
So,
I got 4 years probation.
that's what I'm about to ask.
I got 4 years.
Like, yo, did you go through
They
the
didn't even say he was
process?
an officer.
So I didn't
Like, what
officially.
process you went through?
I went to the bullpen in a Staten Island precinct. I didn't officially. I never made it to like Rikers Island or anything like that. I got bailed out. He yeah. So I hit him. Whatever. I went through the whole thing, and got photo taken,
Fingerprints and all that?
fingerprints, the whole thing,
Yo.
court date. I got hit with probation, and it was like 18 months. If I got anything else, these charges would come back.
So welcome to DOC.
Yeah, well, DOC open arms though. 3 years later, I want to say it was.
I got another question. Hold on. This shit is funny as fuck. So you went to central booking.
I made it to the 122 precinct in Staten Island.
Oh,
They
from
ain't
the
got bailed
precinct
out.
you got
They
bailed
got
out.
bailed out.
From the
Okay.
precinct I left.
Oh man, I wanted to see like how was it when you got the central booking?
No,
That's when
And
that's
then
when the
you as an
weekend.
officer in central booking.
my parents were
Yo.
calling. shout out to my parents.
A lot
right
of
now.
favors got called.
Everyone and their mother got called that their
White
son
privilege.
got arrested.
For some bullshit.
White
Some
privilege.
bullshit. Yes.
I'm
Some
not,
white
wait.
privilege shit,
I'm not
call
gonna say it's
it.
white privilege because when I got arrested for some bullshit, well, I ain't back no.
Oh, we
Yeah.
ain't hear this story. You know what? We gonna hold on.
For another day, man.
How many keys you got? All right, we gonna talk about it right now.
Don't make that kind of joke.
Nah, I was.
that shit-
Not in this situation. Not that on.
I got. I
Wait.
spent.
I need you to block that out.
I got you. Oh, God damn. All right.
Yeah, that.
I got
I didn't know he was here.
I got what the fuck did I do? I did a weekend in the bullpen in Central Bookings.
A weekend?
Yeah, me. Who else was it? It was me,
What did you
Cool, and this other
He
dude.
reminds me of Lou for some reason.
You know what he did? He left his firearm in the bathroom.
Allegedly.
My ass. I was there.
Just
Nah, that shit was fucked up. But I was so comfortable in there. It was fucked up because my man was like, "How can you sleep right now? Easy, y'all niggas is up."
I'm tired of y'all.
Listen, when I went,
Y'all
I
up?
met
I'm
this
asleep.
crackhead, I met this dummy, and a battle cat. 3 different girls. Them bitches was fun as fuck. Is it weird it was an adventure? It felt like an adventure?
Gotta make the best of it.
Did they touch you? Oh, my fault. My fault.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
What?
Yo, this shit just like a whole.
That was
different turn.
lockup, matter of fact. Central booking was
Yo.
different. I was only in there for 15 minutes before I got out.
Oh man, that's
The
crazy.
chicks that was there all weekend was tight. They was tight.
Everyone's mad when you leave.
They was tight.
Everyone's mad.
Oh,
They was
God damn, that is.
Everyone's mad.
They know they were because they were trying to figure out, wait a minute. We've been here all weekend. I just got there. Literally just got in the cell, got called up from my quote unquote lawyer, little bitch nigga. And then
God
then
damn.
sorry. That was harsh.
He got you.
But
He
he
got
Got
you.
you
was.
out, right? That's
Yo,
what
bro.
He didn't do shit. Someone else got me out. He didn't do shit. He was just there for
Why is she
4 hours.
blocking the mic like there ain't 3 other mics?
I know, right?
Like,
I know.
There's
I
mad
know.
other audio
Someone
sources.
else got me out. But the point being, this little. That's the only part.
We got it. They got you out. They
They
got,
got me out.
And
But
the other
the
chicks are
chicks that was there all weekend, because mind you, this is it's like Monday. All weekend it was there.
got locked up on a 3-day? On a 3-day
It
weekend?
was it was 3 weekend. Yeah, it was a 3-day
You
weekend.
got a holiday weekend?
It wasn't.
Oh, that's 3 days.
It's
Shit.
dirty
No,
work.
I wasn't there 3 days. They was there
It was
3
there
days.
3 days.
Man, you ain't
I
no
was just-
judge on a
I
3-day
got-
weekend.
Listen,
So that's why when you left, it was tight.
they was tighter than a motherfucker. They was like, wait. How you get called that quick? We've been waiting for so long to see a lawyer. Da, da, da,
You
da.
were 60 days in, you did this? It's cold in here? Oh, I've been watching a lot of that shit.
I was just like, oh, I don't know. I knew what the fuck it was. I knew what it was because the reality.
Why is
is,
she blocking that mic?
I don't know why
again?
keep doing that. It's like it's a habit. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right,
All right.
so
Finish the story. I'm sorry.
so
No tangents.
now we know why you got the DOC.
That-
That shit's crazy.
now we know why your career in DOC was so fruited. It's fruitful.
I love DOC.
So the next question is, do you have a bozo moment besides the one you just gave?
Oh shit.
Wait, time out.
Oh shit.
Time out. He ain't got no badge, no gun showing, no vest. How I know he DOC? How I know he NYPD?
That shit is funny. That's
You know
why.
what I'm saying? You talk shit, get hit.
Talk
Fuck around
shit,
and find
get
out.
hit. I like that. Talk shit, get hit.
Fuck.
He fucked around and found
You
out.
found out.
He got embarrassed. It was like, no, I'm a cop.
How a grown ass man get hit by a 17-year-old?
This is true. I feel like it's child abuse because he hurt your hand.
He all right. He gonna be okay now. Now my bozo moment.
I hope he see this shit.
Man, fuck him.
Staten Island in the building, baby.
What's up?
That's I.
Oh shit.
R.I.P. That's all. I'm not there no more.
Oh shit.
FAFO.
All right, hold on. We're gonna get into your bozo moment, but we also gotta. You can give your bozo moment. You can give somebody else's bozo moment,
In a combination.
and a combination. It's up to you, cause you gotta. Cause I know you got a bozo moment. I told you I don't want to hear it. I don't like. I hate hearing bozo moments before we go with the
Yes.
video.
Yes.
But I know you also got bozo moments about Captain of the Depth. So I don't just throwing that out there. I don't know if you want to use them, but go ahead.
Fuck that. Use them.
Damn.
Talk your shit, bro. That's why you G
I
money.
got a bozo moment. I have a bunch of bozo moments.
Who doesn't?
You ain't a bozo if you ain't jailed. But anyway.
I think it's the other way around. You ain't jail if you ain't.
You ain't jail if you ain't.
Right,
Yeah.
no, you had it right.
Yeah, I had it correct.
I think you had it right.
I had it correct. So, which one do I pick?
Anyone. Tell us all. We don't care.
Oh, I can't tell them all. We're going to be here all night.
Oh,
Just nothing to get you indicted again.
yeah.
Again. Anyway, so, bozo moment, I was in RNDC. Inmate was, they were banging on the glass on both sides, south and whatever, south and north.
South and north. It's gonna be south and north.
South and north, and they're like, open the gate, open the gate. So I opened the gate for both sides at once. Housing areas mixed. And I was like, damn.
All right.
I messed up.
Wait, so
Alright.
did anything happen? Like somebody got beat up? Like,
No. Thank God nothing happened.
Wait, so as a civilian, I have to ask, were you not supposed to mix the houses?
Oh, no.
Never open.
So,
both
Especially
wait,
when it's usually
because
Bloods
one has
on one
beef,
side
one
and,
has
like, Crips
the other
on
one has
other
beef with
side.
the other one, right?
Yeah,
And that's
usually.
where the can't lives come in because they can't live on either one of those houses,
Yes.
and then they have to go to other house.
Yes.
Okay.
But like if you
I'm putting it together.
you have a blood house on to the right, you have a crip house to the left. That's easily could happen.
Right.
You can have a blood house and a Trinitarian house. You can have a blood house and a different blood house.
Now, with my luck, it was
Weird to me.
Bloods on the south, and it was old men on the right,
Old men,
like old head house.
Older people.
but they're not part of a gang. They're just the old people.
They could be part of a gang.
I mean, but for the most part, they just recognize as the old people.
Most of them are holding on to they still that gang life.
Like
Grow the
like
fuck up.
They
Trying
joined the
to.
gang.
Grow
They joined the gang
fuck
life
up.
in the '90s, and they didn't never make it.
We had that guy in Manhattan. He got sentenced to what, 25 to life in 9 South for a slashing in 5 North.
Wait, what you took the older guy?
McBride. Saying names here. He doing life, so we good. You want to? I ain't DOC no more. I'm gonna say what I want.
I think we all can say what we want.
He ain't getting out no time soon to help him
time
come
soon.
after you.
And he just started allegedly his name is McBride.
Allegedly.
Every story you hear on this show is false anyway.
That's
Anyway,
right.
That's what the
we ain't got suits and ties on, so we good.
We gotta come over there. We gotta come. Oh shit. There's nothing official about this. It's just plain ghetto facts. I mean,
Nah,
ghetto-
I'm gonna tell you though, the most official thing about this show is the people that come on here. I can tell you that. The most official thing about the show is the people that come on. People keep saying shit about, they can say whatever the fuck they want about the show, right?
Facts.
At the same time, how many officers can vouch for these people?
Now,
Because I put my rep on anything. Like my reputation as an officer, I put that on anybody to find my dark spot as an officer. As an individual, as a civilian, I got plenty of them. But as an officer, once I put the uniform on, I'm golden.
I think that's the point. You don't have a uniform on, so now you're ghetto instead of
Damn.
official, I guess.
Damn. All right, all right.
As if a suit makes your opinion more valid.
All right, hold on. So as you fucked up and you let the old heads and the other gang members,
People
Let him in her back.
People that wear suits like to hide as well, so you don't know what's really going on.
some people drown out the music. Some people drown out the real with the music.
We giving them too much airtime. Finish your story, young man. Thank you.
So I as soon as I did, I was like, oh, I fucked up. So I immediately knock on the glass, and I get the 2 officers off the floor. I go on the floor, and I start trying to like separate, like, yo, go back to your house. You'll get them one day. But there was no fight going on, so I was kind of not okay with it, but I had to fix it. Fix it with no incident,
I will also have to say this.
and it got fixed.
I just want you to see that white people are accepted in DOC. This man, he's not telling you a story about when he did this, and that. He's telling you a story about when he went on the fucking floor.
And when he fucked up.
I fucked up big.
Well, I mean, there was no incident really, so I
There was
mean,
no incident.
it wasn't big, but it
But
could have been. I understand.
that's
No, it's still a big fuck up.
The,
Yeah,
I
the
know, I
warden
know that.
still called me and asked if it's my first day on the job. Meanwhile, I was 4 years on at the time.
Wait, no, that's different. I thought that was when you were first on.
See, I said, what bozo moment do you
Oh,
want?
shit.
Yo,
I went with my last one.
That shit
Wait,
just
that
changes
makes it
everything.
worse.
You know what I'm saying?
That changes.
I thought that was when you first
I
started.
went with my last one.
Oh,
I thought you was like fresh out the academy
Yeah.
type shit.
That would have been a Brooklyn story.
It's at 4,
wait, that
4
makes
years.
it worse. I am not defending you now.
Nah, you can't
Oh,
defend
shit.
me. There ain't
She
no
said I-
defending.
she said I'm not
I take
defending.
full,
That's
I take
fucked
full
up.
responsibility. Inmates got the best of me that day.
Wait, we're just gonna say that. It was just an off day, and
It was one of those
it
days.
happened.
Shit happens.
But
I
4
fucked
years
up.
in,
I fucked up.
I mean, I guess that's what makes it a bozo moment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Everybody has them.
It was one of my first weeks back from getting knee surgery,
Okay. You might have been high for your
but
medication.
but I still fucked up,
It might have been medication.
and I'm a bozo for that.
Listen,
It's cool.
a lot of medications cause brain fog. We're gonna blame it on that.
If
Okay.
they want more bozo moments, then bring me back another week.
You coming back next week? You definitely coming. He's coming back
I
next
want
week.
another one. I want to hear it.
He's definitely coming back next week.
I feel like you got a few of them that you
Okay.
know of and that you've experienced.
So do you have any bozo moments with any higher ups? I know you do. I don't know if you're going to say them.
You don't have to say
So-
the names
Say the names.
if you don't
I
want
was
to.
in
Talk your shit, bro.
Say the
I was
name.
in Brooklyn House.
Wait. Well, aren't we not mentioning the names of the?
We
not-
here.
That's not
We
official
out of
name.
there.
Is that the one that closed down? No, DOC. No, what's
Yeah, both of them closed down, but we out of there. We not there no more.
I know, but we said we weren't.
Okay.
Gonna mention
No.
Oh, that's only when somebody is on the job.
That's somebody that's in the business comes on.
Okay.
We,
Fuck it. Let's go.
everybody out here, we fuck the business.
No. I'm sorry. I was
No,
unclear about
hey,
that
hey,
part.
hey.
I just want to make sure.
I know. I feel you looking out for anybody.
I was assigned to Brooklyn House. I was working the intake, 7 to 3.
White people in the intake, baby. I salute y'all. Wasn't that many. Was never that many.
It was like 2.
And over the course of, I want to say maybe 3 years, I would say, a dep hit me with 15 CDs.
Oh shit! What that was this?
Dep Evans.
Oh shit! Shout out Deb Evans.
She might be a warden now. We don't even know.
Nah, she retired, I'm pretty sure.
Should
But
I even?
I beat
Man.
every single CD.
What's
Because I
the
was
CD?
Command discipline.
command discipline.
Okay.
So I apparently in the eyes of DOC, I messed up for something.
No, and apparently in the eyes of Depp Evans, you messed up for something.
In the eyes
Because in the eyes of DOC, they said, "Fuck that, go back
DOC,
to work."
I beat it.
If you ain't lose no days, you
I
ain't take
never
no
lost
deals.
a day with her.
Yeah, she was coming at. She
That's what I'm
got
saying.
yo,
That's
she-
a
15
bozo
in 3
moment.
years.
She was like, "Yeah, I don't like this white boy.
And
gotta-
that's exactly what it was.
We gotta go after this white boy."
Well,
And yeah, she wanted me. And
I don't know if Depp Evans was black, but I'm gonna take it as she was black
Why?
You got that.
because 90% of the Depp was black.
But she
She had a thing for white guys again. I'll
Yeah,
tell you, I'm pretty sure he looked like her ex.
she got me for 15 CDs. I beat every one, and I answered every one of them. With my union delegate, I'd never been trained in that, man. I went to training every week after every single CD that was served to me.
I'm telling you, she hated what's his name.
So you say DOC didn't provide you
What?
with the
I-
proper training to do your job, which is why she was trying to get you with the CD.
Oh yeah, no, I was never properly
Who
trained.
the fuck ever got properly
I was
trained?
never
I like his
properly
defense
trained.
though, because
That's what I'm saying.
that should be
Crazy.
everybody's defense.
If I didn't have a password or a login, I'm not trained in it. I'm not supposed to use your login.
we all
your
use
log- I'm
everybody
not
else's
supposed to do
login. I never had I had my own login for to fill out suicide forms.
Wow.
That was it.
I had an email. That was it.
I didn't even have an email. Fuck out of here on that.
I made it.
Wait, what?
This nigga say he won't up you, bro.
I made
So I
it.
made it. See, I'm telling you, this is what you can
C.
do.
Gambardella
Do you know what you can
at
get?
DOC. What's up?
God damn.
Yo,
Do you know what you can get out of DOC when you're a good-looking white dude?
a lot of training.
Training. And no CDs.
No CD.
No CDs, baby. No CDs.
For the first 3 years.
And then your career went to shit.
Then it's over.
Then your career went to shit. My fault.
Brakes broke and we were downhill.
Well, I keep thinking of Fight Club. That scene when he realized that he was Tyler Durden, and that's his career. It was like, oh,
Oh shit, man. Yo, so how much time you had on in DOC?
I finished with 5. It was actually like exactly 5 with a week or 2 to give.
You went out after the mass transfers.
Mass
'Cause-
transfers?
Because Brooklyn House shut down. He came over to. Well, no, he was here. He was in Manhattan House before Brooklyn House shut down.
Yeah.
Because he was 13 plus CDs over there. So,
Yeah.
So he came over to us
Yeah.
before that happened.
With open arms. With open arms for most.
And then he came up to us, and then our facility shut down.
Okay.
Because he worked in the North Pole for a little while. And he also worked in, what we call the other spot? What we call not North?
South Pole.
North
No,
Pole.
no Pole.
No, 9 South is the North Pole.
Oh, you reversed it. That's right.
So what would 9 North be?
I mean, I only called it 9 North. 9 North was always.
We can do 9 North. I don't give a
9
fuck.
North treated me good.
9 North is no longer here. So the shit is no longer
TC
there.
at 3,
Yeah, I'm confused.
Sometimes 4.
maybe 4, depending on the weekend.
No, it was the 9 North was the
Court order.
simple house.
Ooh.
Nah, I know what 9 North is, bro. But
Because he worked both.
I'm here trying to figure out a name for it, and everybody just like.
South Pole, I don't know.
Because the
South
North
Pole,
Pole
North
is
Pole.
the North Pole is 9 South. That's the episode we did last week.
Alright, so then, fuck it, whatever. Yeah,
I was trying to figure 9 North is 9 North. Fuck that.
the ninth
There's no
floor.
real security issues there.
No.
Because it's closed.
Oh wait, that's the motherfuckers that was like
The court ordered
inside.
line.
Court
the-
ordered.
yeah.
Court ordered.
The people that were scared.
They in there
No. They the
day.
court ordered. They not the scared one. They the court ordered.
Court order.
Because they had Williams
But they
there,
didn't
who
come
was
out.
there.
Oh, yeah, I've been up there a couple
Williams,
times.
Terry,
You
and
had to make,
the
like,
old
specific
dude that walked like
rules
this.
and
And no
shit.
eye.
Swanson. Swanson.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
giving first names too.
Damn, yeah. I might reverse that one. Cause I don't. He was cool. Like,
He actually. Listen, I could sit in the housing area for 16 hours and talk to inmates till I'm blue in the face. It's just who I was. Don't mean I was ever dirty.
Oh,
He evolved.
I think he's throwing.
oh,
Oh shit! All right, he double clocked. That's some bullshit.
Oh,
That's some
shit.
bullshit. All right, that's some bullshit.
Nah, but you can leave that in if you want.
shots fired.
That was some bullshit.
Motherfuckers thought I was dirty.
Well,
Damn.
I don't know. Like a lot of people fuck. I fucks with Debbie, bro. She was the.
I liked her too until I heard her speech during roll call saying that there was an officer in 9 North on the 7 and 3 that was bringing in stuff.
And she said it was you?
She never said a name.
But
I was steady 9 North, 7 and 3. Figure it out. I'm not that dumb.
Okay.
I mean, I'm here.
Yo.
I'm
Nah,
here with
'cause
open arms.
I mean,
What's
they
up?
caught 2 officers.
They caught 2 officers.
He wasn't one of them.
They
You know what I'm saying? It
they
wasn't
said,
me. I was
one-
never even questioned.
And what's crazy, again, nobody would ever suspect somebody like him. It's not even it would be more of a doubt, not even a reasonable doubt. The minute you say him, you're going, the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. Certain officers got that swag on them. It's the fuck out of here. He wouldn't do that.
Right.
Then there's certain officers like, I can see it.
I could, yeah,
You
exactly.
think that was a racial bias when we say that?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I think it was
Courtroom
more
stew
of the
was white.
fact that
What?
I think it was more of the
Dirty
fact
officer.
that I would go up there every day and never have a problem,
Oh.
but I was always talking to the inmates in their cells.
Oh.
So I
You wasn't. You gave him respect. You wasn't like
you
fuck
locked up
him.
in your cell for 23 hours.
Just
What's
wanna
me
talk.
talking to you for 8?
You just
Or what's
wanna
me
talk.
talking to you for 16? I'm still gonna go home at the end of the day.
Generally, they just want to talk.
So I think the higher ups took that as I was dirty.
You were too personable.
Fucking bozos.
No,
I was just talking. I'm trying to make my 8 hours or 16 hours go as fast as I can. With no issues.
anybody with the gift of gab can go a long way,
That's it.
and especially in high profile areas, because a lot of these dudes just want somebody to talk to. You're now their therapist. You're now their brother. You're now whoever they can talk to. They're gonna talk to. So that's what they want to do. They want to talk. They're by themselves. 23 and 1.
Right.
They want somebody to talk to.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's like 9 South. 9 South, the only issue I ever had was with the dude who kept lighting fires. Like, that's all he did was, it would be 7:05 in the morning. I see black smoke, like, damn, here we go.
Right. What inmate was that? Who was
That was cell 9, inmate Tyler, a.k.a. John Doe.
He is one of the most known.
And he's never even in for a real crime.
He's never in for a real crime. He's scared to
He
death
just
to go to GP.
he likes jail.
He's scared to death to go to GP though.
Oh yeah, he can't go to GP.
He can't go GP.
So was
Nope.
he like in protective custody the whole time?
Yes, not protective. He goes to the.
He got kicked out of protective custody. He needs to be by himself.
So he went to be like solitary.
He has to be in solitary confinement. He cannot function outside of solitary confinement.
So I think they got rid of solitary confinement.
You so no.
No,
There's
no, it's a
There's ways to get there, but you can't stay there.
Right.
His whole thing is he needs to stay there.
Right.
Now,
So
when
he
I
keep
say
fighting fires.
So when I say that, like this is the fucked up thing with when you look at some of the how the shit is ran. How the shit is ran is fucked up sometimes because you got a man who clearly needs to be in a place like this, and he spent too much time there, so we got to take this away. And what they wanted to do was take away solitary confinement. Okay, cool, but what do you replace it with? They don't
Nothing.
replace it with nothing.
nothing.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's the whiskey, but I don't think I understand. He needs to be in what the fuck? He needs to be in solitary confinement because he's used to it. You said.
No,
No,
because
he's
he wants
scared.
it. He's scared to
He's
death to
Scared.
live
He's
outside of
scared of
solitary.
other
can't- he-
inmates.
Well, why
Yeah.
he's always in jail because for no real crime? You said though. I'm confused.
But when he's homeless.
Yeah, he's home. Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those.
But he's also a gang member.
Alleged.
But your gang is not helping you with housing, so it's like why?
First of all, why would you ever
He's a
join?
fake gangster.
He's not a he's 110 pounds soaking wet. He can't do shit.
But my point being is, if your gang is not helping you with your livelihood, then why?
You asking the wrong people.
Yeah, he's retarded.
We gotta get him on the show.
I would love to have that man. No, I would never have him. I would love to have him. I'll have him outside.
We'll talk to him from the window.
He like, cause he bad shit. He fucked up. He ain't right.
He crazy.
He got one eye that look over here. He
Yeah,
ain't right.
you never know where he's staring.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to function.
yeah. He ain't right. He ain't right. And that's a lot of.
Went downtown for that man.
What?
Means he seen them cameras. So what did you do over here? So what happened at this
shit.
point?
Put a lawsuit in on me.
Oh shit.
Oh, you was one of those.
Yeah,
I was so happy. The person who put a lawsuit. Yeah, I need more.
Oh no.
Yo,
Was that a clap to omit or a clap just a clap?
Oh no, I'm not.
that shit was funny.
Let's take how you want.
No, I'm not clapping that one. I was happy,
No, I'm
motherfucker.
not.
He said, "Motherfucking
Yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to King.
R.I.P.
Shout out to Officer King and GR. He came out with me. Shout out to him. GR, he held me down.
Oh shit.
Because that inmate came up with some bullshit. And he died.
Wait, okay, now,
He died.
wait. I feel like
I don't know how he died, but he died outside of jail, but he died.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh,
We
nah.
were like,
I thought he
Yeah,
died in
yeah.
like DOC.
I'm like, what kind of conspiracy shit is going on?
Nah.
I say he gets
seen
sued.
I'm like,
Yeah, no, I seen his report. I seen everything that was coming along with that. I seen everything. Yo, don't get it twisted. I still got all my evidence right now to say, yo, he was dead ass lying, but I had everything ready for him.
Oof.
Motherfuckers touch me. I don't know how to react when people touch me. They say you got to keep it professional in DOC.
fuck that.
You know how
We
I
always
keep
kept
it.
it.
But they say that you gotta keep professional everywhere. That's what they say.
I keep it
Why
professional
they wear suits and shit.
until you. Damn. Damn.
Oh, so
Yeah, we
y'all
can't-
motherfuckers can't tell me shit.
Wow.
This is shots fired episode.
Wow. If you know, you know.
Yo.
No holds barred.
We out here being ghetto though, you know. We out here.
Off the top
Look,
rope.
I'm not even on camera,
Dayroom
but next
daily.
week I'm gonna wear a suit.
We out. First of all, I just also want to say like this. I gotta throw this out there. Any officer, current, past, present, future, you're more than welcome. This platform is for everybody. I don't discriminate when it comes to this platform.
What you gotta wear to get on?
Whatever you want.
Preferably a suit and tie.
If you go to court. Yeah.
If you go to court, right? Inmates wear suits and ties. They always got their glasses on. Just throwing that out there.
That's a fact. That's a.
Just throwing that out there. I gotta have these glasses.
Ain't no prescription though.
Like, yo, what?
You ain't fooling nobody.
Yo, why all of them got glasses on? And then the real sophisticated ones get the little Muslim hat.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Like,
Oh,
my
Lord.
man.
They ain't gotta go to court on what's that? Fridays?
Yeah, no, We
No
no courts on
court Fridays
Fridays.
for
No
them.
courts on Fridays. No courts on Friday. Religious exemption.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back
fuck
to
outta
the story. Back to the story.
Oh, my fault. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she was. Okay, so here we go. You gave your bozo moments, right? Now, I also got to ask you this. This is one of Adonis's questions. He always asks you for your first 48. He's
studying, man. He's studying.
He can't. I told him don't fail no classes.
My first 48?
Your first 48, which was, what was your biggest lie you ever told to an inmate? Or what was, like, when did you ever have to lie to an inmate to get up out of some bullshit?
All right, so, I'm still in Brooklyn House. I'm working intake 7 to 3. I have a TC in the intake of 13. Total inmates 13. We open up a new housing area. We have no mattresses, no setups. But I'm gonna bring them to them. That's my 48 right there.
Sound like some bullshit.
I ain't have no mattresses,
sound like some bullshit.
no setups.
But you told me you'll bring him?
Yeah, absolutely. TC 13 on the door. No mattresses, no setups, 10A.
That's foul. First of all, that's foul.
And the officer that was up there got kicked out of intake, and he already knew what it was when they showed up on the door. He's like, I'm in for a world with them. Ain't no setups, nothing coming. That was my first 48.
I'm sorry, what's a setup?
A setup is
A blanket, a towel,
2 sheets,
2 sheets, a washcloth,
toothpaste, and 2 cup.
and a cup with a bar of soap in it,
Yeah, the
and a
cup.
toothbrush, and toothpaste.
Toothbrush, toothpaste.
Ain't got nothing. You know what they got? They got the cone cups for the water, and that was it.
The little paper ones?
The little paper one.
Yeah, this motherfucker's dirty, son. Yo.
TC 13 went to 0. I was
No,
good.
he was good for the rest of the day, though. He's like,
It
ain't
was
nobody in my intake.
It was a Sunday. I was good.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, hold on. That's more intake.
So wait, even though there's no judges on like the weekends,
No, that's you ain't. First of all, you already locked up.
If
think
you're
about
with
the
me,
judge.
if you're with us in Brooklyn, you done fucked up
Yeah,
already.
if you made it to see me, the judge
What?
seen you. You passed that.
okay, so it can still happen on weekends though. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, we had TC 13 and
But this
What's
is
TC 13?
total
Total
count.
count of
total count. Total
individuals. Inmates.
Nigga say, yo, my intake was empty though.
Shit was
I was
empty.
empty. I was chilling. We ordered
out.
food. We were good.
So to go off of
fucking
that,
fucked up.
so do you feel like you set up that officer for failure by doing that?
So to be totally fair, I called him in advance and let him know what it was.
Oh, you gave him the head.
I gave him the heads up, yo, they're coming up, no setup, nothing.
And he accepted it.
All he asked was, do they have voice rec? So I had to take the time out of my
Yeah,
day
what?
to do voice rec with them,
to give them access so they can make phone
so they can
calls.
to make phone calls. So
Wait, I ain't even on front. I had my worker do all the voice recs.
I developed that late, but yes, that was
worker?
a thing.
Always had an intake worker. I'm like, yo, I give him a list
List
of
of
numbers
pins.
and pins. I give him a list of bookcases and pins. Like, yo, I need voice rec for all of those because motherfuckers will try to come back to the intake and be like, yo, I got 2 that didn't get voice rec. They're gonna try to bring these motherfuckers here. We don't know what they're gonna do when they get here.
They're
No.
gonna stick it up.
They're gonna stick it up. Stay your ass in that fucking housing area. I'll get my worker to do because you can't do voice rec because it's your voice. You don't want your voice on the inmate phone. So my worker would do it.
So they had the same voice for everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because they didn't check voice rec.
Nah.
Well, I think I'm not understanding. what's
Voice
happening.
recognition. It was supposed to be voice recognition software so that you were the only person who could make these phone calls. So you had to do it in order to make phone calls outside of the jail.
Say NYPD's watching you. They're gonna hear your voice rec, and then they're gonna go off your phone call. It's like, oh, it's the same voice. He's admitting he did X, Y, Z.
But what they do on voice
never
rec,
works like
it
that.
doesn't work. Voice rec didn't work. So anybody who said your name is still getting the call.
Yeah.
So all of the inmate had to do was say his name because when we gave him the number, the voice rec wouldn't recognize it and it would just let him go. So why the fuck am I doing voice
Basically,
rec?
it didn't record the voice.
No, it recorded. It didn't have your voice to go against it.
Your voice as in the officer or the inmate?
The inmates.
The inmate. This for
Whenever
inmates.
the
Got nothing to
inmate
do with
makes a
officers.
phone call, he's supposed to say his name
Uh-huh.
a certain amount of times. The voice recognition is supposed to say, okay, this is the inmate.
Okay.
You can make the phone call.
Okay.
The voice recognition shit didn't work.
So the
So any inmate could say, Juan
Something.
Pablo,
oh,
and they'll be
You
like,
say
okay,
3-4 times,
Juan
and-
Pablo.
Good.
And the minute you could have a Nigerian accent, Juan Pablo. I don't know if that's Nigerian, but
it wasn't. But go ahead.
It's close enough.
And they'll be like, okay, they'll accept it. So why
Okay.
the fuck am I voice wrecking everybody?
So wait, no, it's okay. I think that's where my confusion is when you said why would you voice wreck everybody? As in they would have to pre-record it or something, and you're supposed
Before
to.
they leave intake, they have to go through voice recognition.
So you gotta let.
Oh, okay. So no, so that's where I was getting lost. I was like, what the fuck does that do with you? I was confused.
Yeah, before they leave.
Before the inmates leave the intake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say you got
So
20
basically,
people
you're
in a
getting
cell.
record
You gotta
and
let
then-
one out at a time to do voice
Voice
rec.
rec.
Okay.
And that's just 20.
And you did your own because it didn't fucking work.
Didn't work.
That's just 20
Okay.
chances for something to happen.
So
I was just confused. I was like, what the fuck are you talking
yeah,
about?
so what they say is they got an inmate who worked in the intake to cleaning up and serving food to the other inmates, and they did the voice rec for the 20 inmates.
I just want to give a disclaimer. I had a lot of whiskey today, so I might have been a little slow on that one.
And that's strong whiskey.
Just want to say.
That ain't the bullshit.
It might have been me, or maybe some other
She
civilians
might be
were
slow
confused.
sometimes. Lady J, you be on her slow shit.
I was drinking. Fuck you. In a normal instance, I'm fine. But today,
Relax. He's engaged. Oh, my fault. All right. So
first of all,
Oh shit, he about
I don't care.
he about to do the. Oh shit,
yo, we got Matt Damon here.
somebody get in
Damn.
trouble.
Man, they call my brother Ben Affleck in the tombs,
Yo,
though.
you are definitely Matt Damon right now.
I can't stand Matt Damon. I'm gonna say no.
Damn.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, hold on. So we got the first 48.
I was a big 48, too.
Here goes a. All right. So did you find that your DOC career was harder because you were white?
No. I didn't find it harder. I didn't find it easier. I just kind of stuck to who I was. You already in jail. I'm not here to fuck your day up anymore. Listen to me. I'll listen to you. We'll find something in the middle. If they didn't want to find
Sounds
that,
fair.
He's good right here. He's
That sounds fair.
if they didn't want to find that, then we go have a use. And I love uses.
For those listening, what's the use?
A use of force. We gonna have a use.
Well, you got a clash. If I got to put hands on you, it's gonna be a use of force.
Yeah, it's. Listen, I think in my 5 years,
Just put it like this: if he's willing to assault an officer, it don't matter who
Oh,
you
Lord.
are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. He punched the
Yo,
officer in the
that-
face. You think he give a fuck about what
He
you
didn't know it was an officer.
Exactly.
I didn't know it was officer.
But we know it's an inmate.
I know it's an inmate though, but in my 5 years, I want to say I had maybe 3 years with the inmates because Brooklyn would always put me in timeout, and I was never allowed near the inmates.
Why would they do that?
Too many users in a short span.
Mm.
So
We're talking people that's hands on, baby.
in my 3 years of around inmates, if you don't want to listen, we gonna have a use. It is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. You're doing your job. You're paying me.
And put it like this: we need DOC needs officers like that are willing to have a use. But DOC also needs business. No, DOC also needs captains, ADWs, wardens
And yes, men.
to say this was a good use. Why the fuck are we? Why like?
Why are we
We
investigating
gotta
this?
understand where the fuck we at. Do we not understand where we're in the spot
Yeah,
where
you
these
know-
people are the worst of the worst, and we're not getting bullshit weed charges no more. So we're getting the most violent motherfuckers, the most convicted motherfuckers, the people who keep continuously coming back, the habitual
Line steppers.
people. Okay, and they show up, and we gotta be extremely professional, which most of us are. But we also gotta understand, in this line of work, our professionalism comes with hands-on capabilities.
Well, that's a part of your profession.
Yeah.
But that's the part that they
don't
have the
understand.
I
biggest
deny
problem
that
with.
part. That's a problem.
Zero
So, like-
understanding.
I corrected
They-
somebody.
yeah.
I'm a corrections officer.
Ooh,
he got corrected.
that.
That's
What
good.
the fuck are we doing?
That's good, man. I didn't even think of it like that.
It becomes a conflict when it comes to something like political,
It's all political games.
It's all political. 'Cause
political
political.
correctness
It's sad.
versus the reality of the
it's
situation.
crazy
sad right
because
now.
some people like it puts some officers in fear to do what they gotta do.
There's a white
saying?
man
So-
in a city agency who was afraid of losing his job because he was doing it too well. There's a white man. I want you to think about that in New York City
Oh, you talking about G Money?
who was like
Yeah.
like what are we doing here?
Yeah, shit's crazy.
If the white man is fucking up, like what
What,
I'm just saying, like
where the
what
minorities
chance I
at?
got?
Where
What
the
chance I
minorities
got?
at?
Good, you good.
Don't
Yo,
be
you-
ghetto.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Don't be ghetto, my fault. Yeah,
Fucking
I just want to say our ghetto ass show had white people on it. I don't know if they did or shit.
yeah, that's a fact. And we don't forget Asians.
We're not.
And we got Asians.
Hush, look, understand, man.
Anyways, you know what's crazy? To go based off what he was saying, I remember the warden called me at one time because I had too many users of force. So she was like, I gotta stop. I said, how you want me to stop something I can't stop? Like,
When we stop.
inmates gonna be inmates. I'm gonna just be me. Like, there's nothing I can do.
It's gonna be either you or them.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
So we sat there for like an hour, just talking about it, and I told her, I'm like, okay, whatever you say.
There's nothing to talk about.
Tell me how, like, I left her office. I go to the housing area, and 10 minutes later, it's a use of force.
It's not your fault.
You didn't learn anything in the office.
Then I tell you stop having use of force. I said, yo, check the camera. I ain't do shit. Yo.
They playing the game of inmate.
They
I'm just
doing what
I'm
they
playing
doing,
the game of officer.
and I did what I did.
Yeah, I'm playing the
You know
game.
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
Like, what can I do, bro?
I got a question for you. I gotta ask everybody this question.
Go ahead.
Did you fuck anything in the academy?
No.
Damn, I gotta find some real steppers out here.
I'll tell you what though.
Nobody's
I don't know if
fucking
anyone
anything.
answered like this. I had a use of force in the academy.
Oh my God, man.
J.O. On the job training.
OJT?
OJT had a use of force.
Fuck you
Oh
up.
shit! I thought you meant like in the
Nah. I was in
wait.
RNDC. Yeah.
What happened?
That was my
field
first
training.
use.
So you was field training. Okay.
First use.
I'll tell you what my experience was with RNDC with my field training. I went there for field training too. Right?
RNDC.
It's the kids' jail.
Yeah.
When I say the kids, the adolescents, because everybody in there will quickly put a knife through you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here we go. So I had this little white officer. No offense.
Fucking white people, man.
He was this little dude, right?
He said it.
But the funniest shit in the world, right? He's over here looking for shit, so he finds like a little scalpel or something in the fucking drain in the bathroom in one of the areas that we was at. So why?
Looking for that and find it.
He's looking for this shit. He's like, and I'm like, dogs, I'm here for on-job training. They supposed to be telling me what to do, right? But when he pulls it out, it's an inmate. So the inmate pressed him. What the fuck you touching my shit for? He backing up. He's scared.
Oh, the scalpel belonged to someone.
Also, inmate, yeah. The
Inmate totally admitted it was.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
officer scared to death. He's scared to death.
And this the officer that you had that was supposed
He
to
was
look out for
shadowing
you.
or
No,
whatever?
I'm in RNDC. We OJC. No, he was one of the recruits with me.
Oh, so it was
He was
with
just
him
doing
as a recruit.
extra. Yeah, he's doing extra. All you hear is he backed the inmate, backs him down, right? That motherfucker leaves the housing area because he's like, they get him out. The officer on the floor was like, yo, leave the housing area. He takes this guy. He's like, all right, we got this. All right, leave the housing area. So he gets him out of there because the inmates were gonna run through him, right? Because there's like another one came up, and I'm like, first of all, he was shook, daddy. He was shook. They asked me if I'm cool to be there by myself.
No. What the
No, I am. I don't give a fuck. Like, he had a problem with him. Like, he ain't got a problem with me. Give a fuck. So I'm sitting there, yeah, no, I got a problem because the TC low, I know I can fight. We good.
TC?
The
Total count.
The total count. I know we good. I know I'm good. TC low is RNDC at the time I was coming in. It was like a preferred command because all the baddies was there. Well, they had nothing but bad looking stuff. That was the only command I
You
wrote
talking about
for.
staff or you talking about
Staff.
inmates? Oh, okay. I just
the
clarifying. I just want to clarify, bro. You never know.
Don't get it twisted.
Trying-
No,
I'm
don't
trying to
try.
clarify.
That's the only command I wrote for because I was like, I seen so much pussy in there. I was like, I'm writing for this command.
So they had female inmates too, or
No,
you talking about
what?
staff?
He's talking about the staff,
Oh,
period.
staff. All right, cool. I'm just
The
clarifying.
captains, everybody was lit. Everybody had their BBLs. That shit was lit. And
So comp cases.
I would have. Oh yeah, they definitely had some over there. But yo, shout out to Officer Noble, right? I don't know a lot of people.
Officer Noble.
Noble, female.
Noble from my class.
Female Noble. She She was the other officer with me at the time.
I think she follows too.
And she sat down. She was there with me, and she was like, we wasn't scared. This little piece of shit was nervous out his ass, and he left. They got him out of there because he was so shook. Craziest shit in the world, right? We get on the bus. We get on the bus back. He starts telling the story. He's telling the story like an inmate told the story. He was like, "Yo, I found the scalpel. I told the inmate he better give up." None of that shit.
Calm out.
Whoa.
And I'm like, nah, this can't be serious. Like,
he can't admit to being a fraud or admit to being
but I was like, why did you even bring the story up?
because it was hurting his soul to admit that he was a pussy.
So for that, don't bring it up.
Yeah.
No, because he knows people know about it.
No,
so
but
he has to try to get in front of it.
Nobody
the
knew
only
about
people
it.
who knew about it was me and Noble.
He didn't know that.
And me and Noble was like,
He didn't know
Now,
who
it's-
you went
it's-
and told.
It's a difference because we at this time we was in the academy, so the officers that's already there, they just gonna say, yo, it was a new guy in the academy.
yeah, they don't know who you are.
They
There's
don't
some
know
pussy-ass
exactly
white
who you
people.
are. So
But he doesn't
that
understand
reputation's
that.
not
I would
gonna follow you.
imagine if it was me, well, not me, but if it was, I can imagine that if he thought that him and the other officer were going to tell people, he wanted to get in front of it to tell his version first, so it's more believable as opposed to the other people. That's what people do when it comes to
I can
not
see
looking
that.
like a pussy.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is, I guess, psychology 101. I don't even know.
Hold on,
but-
hold on.
Dayroom.
Ooh, back at it. Ready to know. Suit and tie special. Leave it at that. So G Money, right? Question. What was your worst day in Department of Corrections?
Didn't happen to me personally. It happened to another officer.
It can still affect you, though.
Right? No. It affected me because at the end of the day, it's people I'm working with.
Yeah.
Inmate jumped an officer on 9D.
Woman, male.
A male officer jumped him and beat him pretty good. I mean, the officer got 3/4 and everything, and he got 3/4 of his salary for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to work.
He beat the shit
You
out of
can't
Oh,
work
yeah.
anymore, yeah.
Damn.
You got to ask yourself, is it worth it?
And
I mean, if you can fake it, yeah. But if you really happen, no.
nah, it hits home because it could easily be you.
Yeah, no, my worst, like,
You know?
my worst day on the job was when an officer got assaulted. It's my worst days.
Yeah.
I've been assaulted, nothing
I
like that.
don't give a fuck about
I
me.
mean,
I'm good.
It's the officers. It's like, I know what I'm capable of.
Right.
So I know what I can withstand. It's not a problem. But when another officer, when you
and me.
actually deal with another officer that you're with, and you know them, and they get assaulted, and you even if you're in that building, you like, what the fuck?
Same
Hoping
thing
he
with
could have prevented it, maybe.
what's his name in Manhattan on 9 South when he got assaulted.
What
I was working. I got stuck for overtime in 3 to 11. What's that? Control B or whatever. Control 2.
Yeah.
2 control.
Where you pass out the shit.
Yeah, Detmesh was like, "Yo, out and go up," and I love that more because it didn't hurt me as much as I was able to get my hands on the guy who did it.
And you got to shout out to those depths. Because
Detmesh.
everybody loved that man.
Yo, he's
official.
retired.
Yeah, he
We should
retired.
definitely get him more.
I would love to.
He is
Actually,
above the official line.
I know who I have to. I know who I have to go through to get to him.
Yeah, we
but
should definitely get more.
that is a man that.
Oh yeah.
That is a man that was
for the people.
like when he was one of the people who said that you need 2 ambulances. If an inmate assaults an officer, you need 2 ambulances.
Officers going
He's
out.
one of those. So anybody who is one of those, if an officer's going out, that inmate better be going out too.
Detmesh.
Can't-
Good dude.
It's hard to, and he retired, man. He retired, and I didn't hear anybody try to throw dirt on his name.
They
can't. You
should.
can't.
You're a solid individual, then I feel like there shouldn't
It's
be.
kind of hard to throw dirt on your name if you're solid. It's
He was
just
good.
what it is.
You know, side note, I think you've taught me that since like high school. that same
What,
premise.
since high school?
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
hard
be
to throw dirt on your name
surprised.
when When you're solid.
I've
You're a solid individual.
I think I've been solid since I don't think nobody can really come at me crazy. I've only one captain could probably say something to me, and then I would be like, all right, you know what, you was right. I know, and it wasn't
outside of
something
DLC
bad.
too, though.
It was something I was taught, and it was the first time. Like it was the first use.
Doing it.
Yeah, it was my first use
what
of
it
force
is.
report. It wasn't even my use, and I went off
Wait,
of
they
what the
came at
academy
you for
said.
your report?
No, they didn't come
Oh.
at me with a report, but I said I did some bozo shit on the report.
Oh.
I dropped names in the report.
So you ain't write
Yeah,
it.
we don't drop names.
So what?
You ain't write it the way you was supposed to.
I wrote it the way the academy taught me to write it, and after that, I said,
the real
"What
way
the
it was supposed to be written.
No, it wasn't that it was wrong. It was bad. It was just that it was so. When I first got there, it was so. It's your job or their job. So it was like you better say what the fuck they did.
Right.
So I put this captain's name in my report, and I said, Captain blah 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 gave me orders to do X, Y, and Z. No, nothing ever came from it. But if he ever seen that report, it's like, yo, my man, why are you telling on me?
So basically, it's more like a this is what we say to do, but you better not fucking.
Because
Yeah.
after that, it was like the captain on the floor gave me instructions. Because now I don't have to say your name. If they want your name, they can find it they damn selves. Why the fuck am I I'm adding extra?
Yeah, exactly. Every time you enter a housing area, it's the captain's name and every officer's name afterwards on who was in the incident. Every
Yup.
time you come back to intake, you put the intake in the cell, you walk out, and you say, hey, it's Officer Gambardella, Captain blah, blah, blah.
gotta put it on
Officer blah, blah, blah. Respond to the incident.
You got to put it on camera. But why am I making their job easier by identifying who I was with?
Exactly. They're just lazy.
Even when the camera's pointing at you, like you gotta say, officer, such and such, shield number, such and such.
So it was, why the fuck am I giving them ammunition? It was my first report.
And-
It was the first report I ever wrote.
Was that a regular use or an extraction?
It was for an extraction.
Extraction, you got to say, this is Officer, let's say me, Shield Man.
Yeah, you
You
got
got to say what you did.
what you did, what you're supposed
Why
to
are we
spot.
using code names? I mean, damn. You just get your whole shit up.
He was talking about his brother.
Yeah, I don't give
That's the same shit, though.
That's
always give them, no, that's 1-8, and after that with different numbers, so I ain't saying it.
Out there, like,
Oh, yeah, no, you ain't got. I'll reverse that. I listen to this shit.
I'm like,
I gotta
That's
listen to it.
fine.
It takes me like, you know how long it takes me to
Yeah,
listen to this
is he still on the job?
No.
Oh, so he left too. Damn.
Yeah, he left before. He left like a year before me.
Shout out to G, though.
So it don't even matter.
It's the G
don't
Money
even
click.
matter.
Well, it's the G
It's
Money
good.
click. It's whatever it is.
is that the
That
person
shit don't
you
matter.
should have been here?
No.
He better come next week. I'll tell you that right
Who
now.
are you talking about?
He better come next week.
He's the big Brooklyn House intake. Like he's a hitter from intake.
Oh yeah,
He's another hitter. I respect all my hitters. Like
He
it's
put-
just what it is.
he puts my numbers to shame.
He's kicked.
Dayroom.
All right, here we go. So I got a question for you.
Me?
No.
Oh.
All right, here we
White
go.
sniper.
I was about to get the question. All right, so what did they call you in Brooklyn House?
They called me White Sniper.
Did you give yourself that name or people
No,
gave it to you?
No, that was given to me.
Okay, how did you get the name White Sniper?
There ain't enough cameras in here for me to disclose that.
Allegedly, you what?
Allegedly, White Sniper. I'm
Who
not
the
gonna
fuck
say
just
how I
came in?
got it.
Nobody. That was your neighbors.
Oh shit, my fault. I heard somebody. You were supposed to be barking. What the fuck? That's what she was supposed to be barking.
What we got the dog for?
Wait, so what's the
Wait,
reason
somebody came in the door?
for the name? Like
No.
they just
White Sniper? There was enough reasons.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? There was enough.
You was taking heads off.
Hold on. Don't give it that. Don't even say it.
God
Oh,
damn, you
oh.
done fucked that one up.
Anyway,
I think she.
I meant that shit. Go ahead. Don't give us that answer. What do you mean? What enough reasons? What happened?
so
You blocked it
man.
out though.
Yeah, you can put this
I'm
on.
gonna reverse it. I'm just gonna reverse it.
I would say you can put this on. Anyway, we were working intake on a 7 and 3, and Deb walked in. She's like, "Yo, G, when are you gonna get these inmates out of the intake?" I said, "Ma'am, you know, they call me White Sniper. I'm good." I'm gonna get anything out of here. I'm gonna get it out.
So you told the dev that straight up like
I told the dev that I only told that because I needed an emergency mutual signed that day.
So you was on your bullshit.
I was on my bullshit.
Emergency what?
Emergency mutual. I needed like
A day off.
a
but
day in advance off.
to switch with somebody else.
Okay.
Yes. So she's like, "What did they call you?" I said, "Man, don't worry about that. I just need the day off." I said, "He's willing to work for me, so we're gonna get this situated." And she's like, "Give me the fucking paperwork, G." So her wrote the paperwork, she signed it, and from then on out, they called me White Sniper.
Wait, what?
He's been White Sniper ever
White
since.
sniper. ever
White
since?
Sniper. Officers in Brooklyn House called me White Sniper. There was no real reason to it. I kind of threw it out there unannounced, and it really just stuck. I don't want to say I gave myself the nickname, but it stuck.
But you kind of did, but it's
Kind of did, kind of didn't.
So you were joking, and they took it and ran.
I was joking and it stuck.
That's exactly how it happens.
And the dep that signed that emergency mutual, she was like, "Why the fuck they call you that?" I'm like, "Sign the mutual, please."
I got Mac because inmate said, "Bleh, bleh, Mac, yo, Mac." I said, "Oh, yeah, that sounds about right." Yo, bleh. He couldn't get my name. He was
You trying
like,
to pronounce the real name?
bleh. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, what's your name? Mac? Mac, yeah, Mac.
Yeah, Max mine.
Mac, yeah.
It is.
Bleh. There you go. They sound like they're gonna throw up when they try to pronounce my name.
I got you. Yo, so you was in Brooklyn House, and then you end up coming to Manhattan.
Man.
What, in your eyes, what was the difference?
Hold on. And he was also in RN.
Well, I was RN after MD.
Yeah, so you went to all three
Or NSOD.
Yeah, damn,
Yes.
yo, he was everywhere. All right, so
white people.
everybody know White Sniper then. Anyway, so what was like? Is there like a
Brooklyn is
difference?
gay White
No, but you know what?
That was Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. But you know what?
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
first.
and Manhattan, or
They're
they
the
not
same.
on Rikers. So so compared to both of them, like Brooklyn House, Manhattan House alone. 'Cause
So-
these two are not on Rikers Island. So what was?
Yeah,
what
what's the
was-
difference
you know,
between
what
the
was
boroughs?
I will say one thing. Brooklyn House, they really do ride out for their officers. Like,
You talk about like supervisor wise or
supervisor, most of the depths, the wardens are cool as shit. Like, Brooklyn House was really different. Like, 9 o'clock lock-in meant 9 o'clock lock-in. The lock-in team meant lock-in. Like, there was no 10:30 alarm, 11 o'clock alarm because the house is out. The lock-in team locked them in. That was Brooklyn. It was different. Uses were way up. Uses were kind of crazy in Brooklyn.
But they all considered good uses as long as the shit was done.
They were good uses.
okay.
Now, when you came to Manhattan House,
So when you came to Manhattan, how was it?
what was your biggest difference?
So Manhattan House, from jump, it was just different with the captains. The captains were more for obviously themselves because they didn't know who I was.
Okay.
They ain't no White Sniper.
I was use heavy. I want to have a use. I want to have a good time, and not that I wanted to just have it. I just didn't want to have a use to have a use.
I use the force. They be fun sometimes.
Listen, at the end of the day, you read the rules and directives. If you tell inmate lock in, he says no, you can on
Put him in there.
black and white have a use with him. Not many people know their directives.
For the security of the institution.
Rules and regulations.
Absolutely. But Manhattan was just different. Manhattan had no downtime. It was just straight go from jump. And I liked it. I did like it for a certain, degree. And then there's some captains in Manhattan who didn't like how I worked. And they tried to punish me, put me in housing areas, but
It is what it is.
you put me where I want to be. I'm right where you is.
So, question, right? Since you sitting in between, two Manhattan officers, which house is the Brooklyn or Manhattan house had the most official officers?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Wow. I'm going to have to go right off the bat, Brooklyn. Easily.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at
Easily.
you.
And only because I know Mac worked with a lot of Brooklyn officers, and 90% of them are official. The other 10%, we'll give the flunkies. You can have them.
Yeah, because y'all Brooklyn House did accept my classmate. He started off his career in Brooklyn.
So
He lasted less than 6 months.
I feel like that would have been me.
if you came to Brooklyn, you would have been just fine. Brooklyn was different. We really
Females-
did take care of people.
And females in corrections generally don't have a bad time unless you have a bad attitude. It's weird. It was
Right.
weird. It was weird.
When the
'Cause I
last
know some of the
episode, she
attitude
mentioned-
chicks.
She mentioned being SA'd on the job, and I'm like,
I don't even know what that is.
Sexually assaulted.
Oh, wow. That was in Brooklyn House?
I don't know.
Wait, who? What you mean? Which?
When Brown was talking about being SA'd on the women being SA'd
No,
on the
she
job.
wasn't.
No, she was talking in general. Yeah. She
Oh,
was talking in
oh,
general.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, see,
Wow.
that was
That
one
we
of my
females
fears,
get
too, you know?
No, that's big. I
I mean, that was
can't,
one of them, but my,
can't answer on that.
my main fear was the opposite of me.
I just know as an officer like me, I'm about to take a 30-day suspension if you do some dumb shit.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's.
No, I mean that officer will come out safe, and that inmate will be broken up in severely different pieces because we don't play that, and guarantee you once he gets back to a house, he's gonna become a can't live.
Facts.
Absolutely.
So in,
Facts.
I love
in
that.
that instance,
I love that.
Yo, so did you have can't lives in Brooklyn too?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So they everywhere
I have a question.
My last use in Brooklyn was actually a can't live.
because he was trying to play gangster.
So he was trying to play gangster in the
Yeah.
intake. So the intake A at the time, who at that time, intake A would just kind of volunteer himself, like, fuck it, I'll take the A for the night. Because we could all do it, but whatever. So the inmate came down. He's like, yo, I can't live in this house. He's like, yo, I thought you said you could live anywhere. I I can.
That's also all the can't live.
Perfect.
I can live anywhere.
He sends him up to a bloodhouse Trinitarian inmate is. He comes back down. He tries swinging on the officer.
Oh no!
Big no-no.
Baby.
We all handle him. We get him to the ground. Now, I'm not on the job anymore. I can say whatever I want.
Say what the fuck you
Wait,
want to say.
wait. Let's avoid indictments though.
Ain't no indictment
no
here. He's
indictment.
good.
It's
Inmate's
all
good.
good.
I seen him in Manhattan House afterwards.
Talk your shit, bro.
Inmate swung on the officer. 2 other officers knocked him to the ground. I was playing basketball.
Dayroom.
Bounce it.
You know, that was my last use in Brooklyn, actually.
Well, I keep thinking about the scary movies, old N1 commercials.
He kept trying to spit. I was like, oh.
So be
Fact that-
right.
I got transferred that Monday. But anyway,
So
we're at Tuesday.
So
That's
to
Tuesday.
to stay on topic, the inmate wise, like inmates in Brooklyn House in Manhattan, do you say they were the same or it was a difference?
So I would say in Brooklyn, they were a little more humble.
How?
They knew.
Dayroom.
So last question, is there something like you want to like get off
Two
your
questions,
chest
two
or,
questions, two
or like
questions.
give advice to fellow officers that's still on the job or somebody that's thinking of taking a job?
If you're still in it, keep doing what you're doing. You made it this far. If you're thinking about getting on it, think about other jobs.
That's what I was questioning.
This shit really ain't worth it. Like,
For hindsight,
you
would
don't make that much.
For hindsight, would you do it again?
Would I do it again? No. Don't get me wrong. The job was fun. Everything about it is fun. But the overall quality of life is 0.
What do you mean?
I don't think the job is fun. I think the people that you
Yeah,
encountered, the people that you
the
encountered.
people you encounter, you end up having fun with. Like, what do you want to drive? A 7 Series and work a triple? When are you going to show your 7 Series off?
You're gonna have the best cars.
You're
You're
going to be
gonna have-
sleeping on your days off.
Yeah, you're never gonna drive it though. You're gonna have everybody else but you enjoys the fruits of those labors.
But hey, if you enjoy it, stick with it. We appreciate y'all. I appreciate you.
And if I got anybody out there that wants to come on this ghetto ass show, just let me know. Just gotta put on a suit and tie,
Please.
and we gonna figure this thing out.
I'm checking the door.
I wanna thank G Money for stepping out tonight. He's coming back. He's definitely coming back. It's going to be a Brooklyn House special. I need a Brooklyn House special in here. I want to thank Chulo Poppy. Always.
Yep.
I want to thank Lady J in the background.
Good night.
All right, that shit was weird because I was hoping for her hello. I was going to use that.
I mean, we're saying goodbye at this point.
Why she got, you see,
I
you
never
see her
heard it
energy
before.
level?
I never heard it. Can we thank the dog?
Gia.
Can we thank Gia?
It's the resident pit. She gets, you know what? I might even put her little.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get her some airtime.
They gonna see my hand fighting with her for the episode.
Maybe Chewy want to donate some food or something like that.
That'd be kind
Right?
of fire though. That'd be kind of fire.
That's where we order from. So yeah, come on.
Exactly.
That'd be kind of fire.
Little sponsorship from Chewy.
Dayroom Daily. I will see you guys in the Dayroom next. I don't know. I just tried something new right there.
So a tie special next.
I still think we should switch to Dayroom Dummies instead of Dayroom.
Dayroom.